4 times. The birth of each one of my children happened here at the birthing center with Dr. Gary Hoff.
My husband, Pete, his heart was slowing down. He got the most wonderful care. His experience with Sequoia, with the doctors, the nurses, prolonged his life at least 25 more years.
Paramedics called me, said your wife was found unconscious in the car. The care she received and how quickly everybody worked together, I really think it saved her brain, if not saved her life.
I am a breast cancer survivor. I am currently doing well. I'm at the best place I can be in case there is a problem.
Mother suffered kidney failure in her later years. The treatment that she received in the emergency was bar none the best that anyone could ever expect.
I just made 100 August 3rd. I'm feeling very well today, thanks to the Sequoia Hospital.
Labor and delivery is the happy word, I think, in every hospital. It is a beacon of hope.
My first encounter with Sequoia was the birth of my daughter. It was a wonderful experience.
It was just a wonderful experience for my wife and myself. Took the Lamaze courses and all the birthing training that's offered here at the hospital. We were well prepared.
This is a pocket of loveliness to start and grow a family where it's easy to be cared for and then to care about your family and your community.
Many of our employees have been born here and have had their children here. And if I were advising somebody where they should pick, if they could pick whatever they want, I would tell them to pick Sequoia.
I don't think you will ever find anywhere where you basically walk into the emergency department and you're in the emergency department when you walk in the front doors. We have the shortest times to treatment of just about anywhere in the nation.
There's a teamwork, there's a flow that happens because of the culture. That's what gets you the quick door to dilation time.
Even though we have excellent physicians, those individuals cannot do it themselves. The people that do the hardest work are the nurses. The nurses are a critical part of what we do, and in fact, they're the basic part of our team.
The nurses, the way they took care of my wife in terms of like all her vitals, her blood gas, Foley catheter, endotracheal tube in like 3 minutes. It was like, wow.
We have a world-class emergency room. They move fast. The right doctors are there, the specialists, to take care of people now.
Time is of the essence. The quicker we can open up a blood vessel, the more the myocardium we can save. The sooner we can see these people and get this vessel before it's closed completely really is extremely important. We have over an average time from the emergency room to the cath lab and opening up the vessel less than 90 minutes.
And what it takes to get that kind of data is, number one, everybody being incredibly skilled at what they do, being experienced at what they do, but it really all comes from how they work together.
When you have a team that works together and everyone is on the same page, these things can happen quickly.
In that split second, it could be yay or nay, and they're there to put a stent in, to do bypass, whatever it takes to do, they are there. There's no hesitation.
Cancer, of course, is an emotionally riveted illness. I mean, it takes a toll on not only the individual, but it takes a toll on the entire family. So when I treat patients with cancer, we're not just treating a patient, we're treating the entire family.
I want you to recommend an oncologist that is just not clinical, but is, I'm going to be a human being to this person, not just a name and a number. She goes, I've got the perfect person for you, and that's Dr. Fred Marcus. I've been with him since my diagnosis, which was in '98, and I couldn't be happier to have him as my oncologist.
Respect for them as a human being, and not as a number, not as a patient, is very important to us. We try to give them some control. We try to give them a feeling that they're part of what we're doing. Where patients heretofore would have had to go on to Stanford or UC to get those same operations. They're done here. Situations where you need high-end, sophisticated equipment that we don't use on a daily basis, we refer to our colleagues at Stanford or UCSF. So we've integrated the university with our community hospital setting to provide the patients with our vision.
Our job is to support you in making whatever time you have left to be the fullest quality and really in most keeping with those things that you hold dear. And that means listening.
The ultimate goal is that patients with advanced disease be comfortable, especially in a terminal part of their disease. We make that passing as comfortable and as humane as possible.
It's all about excellent patient care. It happens at Sequoia, it happens at Pathways. Our approach is the same, and I think that's why we're such great partners.
You will get better care than you will anywhere else.
Everybody that's involved with a patient or touches a patient cares about that patient. They care about what they're doing.
The security of knowing your team. You won't get that at a bigger institution. A smaller institution, you won't have the expertise. So we're right in this little sweet spot where 90% of patients' problems, this is the sweet spot to be at.
A full-service hospital, really treating you for future, for your family.
It has a certain feel. The minute you step in, you sense that feeling of care.
We really do provide care from birth to the end of life, helping the experience to be the richest, most supportive, and comforting as possible.
Sequoia is a good place to come because they're trustworthy and you know that they're going to do a good job.
They are there for you. Your life can change in a split second. You want to prolong those seconds.
If anybody ever asks me, Sequoia's the place.